Okay, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Sorry the stream is completely mistimed and much later than usual, and that the schedule was shifted around. This pre-stream is going to be very short compared to my normal first stream. Mostly for that fact. Yeah, I mean, of course, the people were asking what happened. Why wasn't I here for my stream that I had scheduled normally, which is usually around 10:15 a.m., and it was going to be Dragon Quest Builders 2 premiering. Quite simply, I've been so stressed out recently with everything going on behind the scenes. You guys know about some of that with the financials and everything. I've been telling you guys about that. You know, until I get paid by Twitch here, hopefully on Monday, I have no money and all this stuff going on. It basically just stressed me the hell out, you know. And quite frankly, I just have felt really tired recently. Even days when I try to get, you know, a normal night's sleep, I wake up the next morning, I don't feel very refreshed because of the stress and everything that I'm going under. So last night I couldn't even sleep. I was just kind of like, you know, rolling around in bed all night and not getting any rest, and I was pretty, you know, pretty messed up in the head, and I was like, you know, this sucks. I'm supposed to wake up in the morning, you know, to do a stream. I can't even sleep, and it was 5 a.m. I hadn't gotten a wink of sleep yet. So I went ahead and I tweeted, and I was like, guys, you know, I haven't slept yet. I don't possibly see how I could be doing this for a stream. Incidentally, I basically stayed in bed till about noon, no lie, and I ended up feeling much better. I opened my eyes, I was like, oh man, I feel like good. Like, I actually feel like I got rest, because I didn't have to, you know, jump up and go to a stream, and quite frankly, because after being so tired out from not getting to sleep, I didn't have those things bouncing through my head and bothering me. I was able to get rest. So, you know, I definitely apologize that I'm here late. I'm definitely here late. At the same time, we are going to be doing our 2 streams for the day, albeit definitely the order of streams and everything has been swapped around, okay? And it's going to be very different time frames, which I'm going to explain in just a moment so you guys know what to expect today. All right, but we're still going to be doing 2 games. All right, we're still doing 2 games. It's still going to be fun streaming stuff for you guys, okay? So what are we doing? Right now, we're about to do about 3 hours of Judgment, all right? This is supposed to be the late stream tonight, but being that I'm starting late, you know, what can you do? I'm going to do roughly 3 hours. We're going to basically go till 4 p.m. Pacific time, okay? So however much gameplay I can get until 4 p.m., that's what we're going to be doing. Should be fun. As you guys know, I really enjoy Judgment. I think it's a great game. It's an interesting mix of fun and quirky side questing with, you know, story development and with this murder mystery plotline. So I'm enjoying it a ton. And even though the last few streams have been night streams, people have really enjoyed them as well. So I'm looking forward to more of that tonight, okay? Then later tonight, my late stream is starting early. Typically, my late stream starts around 6:45 p.m. Being that you know, the streams are all screwed up today, I'm going to start around 6 p.m., okay? And that stream's going to go not till 9, but probably around till 10 p.m. tonight, okay? And that's going to be the premiere of Dragon Quest Builders 2. And what it's going to be is, you know, me checking out the game, going through the tutorials and everything, and getting into it for the very first time. It should be a good time. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. You know, I can finally get it now, thanks to some people who donated PSN credits yesterday. So thanks to everyone yesterday who was very supportive. Yesterday was an incredibly positive day between PSN credits to allow me to get this game and, you know, a lot of contributions on the streams. It was a very positive day, okay? So, yes, Dragon Quest Builders 2 premiering tonight, roughly around 6 p.m. Pacific time, okay? Fair enough? All right. Now, tomorrow, we're going to go back to the normal schedule. All right, tomorrow it's going to be a main gameplay stream of, my nose is itching me. A main gameplay stream of Dragon Quest Builders 2. It will be the main stream, 4+ hours of gameplay. And then tomorrow night will be my weekly Minecraft stream, okay? My weekly Minecraft stream where I'm going to basically try to figure out how the hell do I get out of the nether and survive and not lose all my items, because I got myself into one hell of a pickle last time that I played. And I need to get out of it. So that's going to be quite an interesting stream tomorrow night, okay? And then on Monday, it's going to be a Super Mario Maker 2 gameplay stream. where that's going to be my main featured stream, you know, 4+ hours of Super Mario Maker 2, where I'm going to be trying out stages that you guys have suggested, just like I did last time. That was a lot of fun, so I want to do that again. And that should be good because not only is it a good mix of kind of chill and interesting stages, but also, obviously, rage-inducing, very difficult ones. So that should be a lot of fun, okay? That's going to be Monday's main stream. And then Monday night, I'll probably do 2 more hours of Judgment, all right? Just being honest here, because it kind of sucks that all the schedule is kind of thrown off now because of this, but I want to do more Judgment, so I'll probably do that. Then Tuesday is my day off this week. I know that's weird, definitely. That is a very weird thing. I almost never have a Tuesday off. But I do this week because Kat's work schedule is a little different this week, so I adjusted so that we have time together. So Tuesday, I am off, all right? And then I'll be back on Wednesday, more than likely, with either more Dragon Quest Builders 2 or Final Fantasy 9. And whatever I don't play on Wednesday, I'll probably play on Thursday, okay? And then probably Wednesday night's going to be my weekly Black Ops 4 Blackout chill stream, okay? And we'll go from there. Now, later on this week on Friday is the release of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. This is a game I'm very much looking forward to. I loved the first 2 Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. The fun co-op aspect of playing as Marvel superheroes with people is really sweet. And the fact that this is going to now be on the Switch, you know, more modern than the other ones, because the other ones obviously were last-gen games or whatever. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you guys are looking forward to this too, okay? So that's going to be this coming Friday, and already I have a couple co-op partners lined up, but if you are perhaps interested in doing some co-op with me this Friday, and you have a Switch, and you're going to be available to play the game for 2-3 days, you can email me at darksidephil@hotmail.com, and I'll consider you. Right now, like I said, I already have about 2 people lined up, but I know there may be people dropping in and out that can't do all the days I'll be playing, and, you know, the more the merrier, okay? Alright, so that's the deal, guys. Hopefully, things stay on schedule. Hopefully, things, you know, don't get screwed up now moving forward, and we are able to, I'm not going to have any issues, you know, for the rest of the week. I really apologize for that. Hopefully, I can get some sleep tonight, you know. Okay. So, that being said, let's see. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else I need to cover before we move on? I don't think so. I think that I pretty much covered, in general, the stuff that I needed to cover. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to go into details about plugs. You guys know the ways that you can contribute. You guys know the ways that you can help. Cheering, subbing, and tipping during the stream, right? Getting something off my Amazon wish list, etc. All these things are great. And if you contribute during today's stream, I'll give you a shout out and I'll put you up on the leaderboard. It is much appreciated. Anything you contribute right now helps tremendously. In particular, because of my financial position that I'm hoping to get out of, but who knows at this point when that's going to happen. So anything you contribute helps tremendously. Please consider contributing if you can today. Obviously, the best way of contributing is tipping me, because tipping me is going to give me funds that I can use right away to pay these bills, which I need to pay this week. So please consider tipping me if at all you can. It helps more than anything else, okay? All right, very simple plug segment. Let's move on to shout-outs for those who've contributed, updating the leaderboard, and then we're going to get started. All right, so Lego Mario is the first tipper of the day. And Lego Mario tipped me $1 and said there's going to be a remake of SpongeBob called Rehydrated that's supposed to come out on consoles next year, all consoles next year. Let's see here. Shit. It froze. Okay, let's try this again. It's supposed to come out on all consoles next year with updated graphics and more story-based content. The original is a cult classic. Oh, my God, now my laptop updated again and you pushed it off the screen. Alright, the original is a cult classic. I hope you will play both. SpongeBob is now 20 years old. That's crazy. I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob. I'll say that again. I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob SquarePants in my entire life. I haven't seen one episode. But yes, I'm well aware that people really like this game. And people want me to play it. I am aware there's a remake coming out. And I even said when the remake was announced at E3 that I was interested in playing it. Although at E3, they said that the remake was coming out this year. So I don't know why everyone seems to now be saying it's coming out next year. I guess they delayed it. I don't know. But I am interested in definitely playing it. Now, if I play the original, am I playing the remake? No. So, if people are in a big rush for me to play SpongeBob and I play the original now, there's no way I'm going to then play the remake next year. So, it might make more sense for me to just wait to play the remake, okay? But we'll see. Alright, Wonderbar did a 100-bit cheer to get the cheering started today. Thank you very much, Wonderbar. I would put you up on the leaderboard, except someone else also cheered a little bit bigger, and I definitely want to update that in a moment. But, so here we go. Arctic Surface cheered. He said, glad you're feeling better. A small tip for judgment. 20 parts in, you still don't use your R2 mode fully. When you use it, forget the square button. Just mash triangle, and you'll do different, stronger moves. Both styles have unique moves. Have fun. Okay. I seriously, I think I remember that from the very beginning of the game, and I forgot completely about it. So whenever I use the R2 mode, just mash triangle to do crazy combat. Okay. I will try that today for sure. Thank you for the heads up. Mr. Fuse tipped me $1. He says, I hate seeing you stressed out all the time and unable to afford things. I don't understand why you choose to be stressed out constantly and not have any spare cash instead of downsizing your home. Because I can't downsize my home. Okay? It's not possible. My credit is horrible. I can't even get an apartment. My credit is so bad that probably if I went out for, say, you know, a credit check to get an apartment, they'd be like, nah, your credit's too bad. We can't trust you. Which is hilarious because my credit is bad for stupid reasons. Having way too much debt in my name, not because, you know, I'm some kind of an irresponsible guy, but it ruined my credit. So I don't have credit to qualify to get another place. You can't get a loan to buy another house, and you can't get an apartment without good credit. If you have terrible credit, now you need co-signers and all kinds of shit that I don't have. So there's your answer. I can't get another place. And if I sell this place, there's not enough profit to be had to buy a place. So I can't. I'm stuck here, and I'm going to... Hey, listen, this is a good place to get stuck. I love this house, but it's not viable for me to move at all. The business is located here. Everything I have set up here to make money is here. Who's to say that if I get an apartment, even if I were somehow able to magically get an apartment, that they would allow me to do what I do for a living, that the internet would be good enough? You're talking about a million things, okay? That are just factors that are not going to work. A move across the country, or not, excuse me, across the country. A move from this house to somewhere else disrupts the business. I can't work now for weeks. What pays the bills during that time period? Nothing. It's not viable. I've only said this 5 million times, but you don't listen. People like you put your fingers in your ears and say, oh, Phil could magically solve all his problems if he just listened, when in reality, there is no magic overnight solution. You don't know what you're talking about, and you should stay out of my business. So there you go. Paxed Few did a 335-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Paxed Few, for the cheer. I appreciate it. That is the biggest cheer of the day. And definitely a good way to start the stream, so thank you very much. Nihilistic Wishlist cheered. He said, with you being unable... Oh, by the way, I should bring this up. If you're going to cheer today, guys, please use the Bleed Purple Cheer Mode. If you do so, it actually gives 10% bonus bits to the streamer. Okay? 10% bonus bits, which is really nice. Okay? And you don't have to... It's for free. So, okay. So Nihilistic Wishlist did a 50-bit cheer with that Bleed Purple cheer mode and said, with you being unable to afford Dragon Quest Builders 2 on launch, you should classify upcoming releases with high, medium, and low priority. High priority games are ones you'll play day one no matter what. 1 to 2 month max. Medium will be games you wait a couple days after release to hear general sentiment about and buy if it has good reviews. Low priority where you wait until it's on sale to buy it. Maybe this will avoid something like buying Sinking City, not being able to afford Dragon Quest. I agree with you, and in fact, Nihilistic Wishlist, I did that with many of the releases. Like, for example, A Plague Tale. I wanted to get it. I was on the fence. I waited a few days. People told me it was outstanding, and then I went and got it, right? So I have been doing that. I think Sinking City was just... That was an example of a game where I had interest in it long term. I wanted to get it last year. It was supposed to come out the middle of last year originally. And it just kept getting delayed. And every time I looked at it, I thought it looked good. The premise, being Lovecraftian, looked good. Like, that to me looked like a game that I was going to sink my teeth into and really enjoy. And in essence, the game just ended up being a boring waste of time. You can know that until it's out, right? And then it could have been another Plague Tale situation where I wait a week or longer to play it, and by the time I play it, people complain, oh, it's far too late to be playing this game. You should have played it when it was white-hot popular when it first released, right? The thing is, Nihilistic Wishlist, I agree with you, but at the same time, there's no way to tell what's going to be good and what's not. It's a sad fact that there's just no way to know what's going to happen with a lot of these games in the modern gaming era. You know what I mean? Sadly, a lot of these games just look great. They end up being flops. A lot of these games don't look great and end up being amazing. You know, A Plague Tale didn't look good. I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this game is going to be. It just looks like a confused mess. Is it a puzzle game? Is it a sneaking game? Is it like Dark Souls? Is it horror? Is it gothic drama? You know, and then we actually play it, you're like, damn, the story's like really interesting and good. And even though some of the gameplay elements aren't great, it's still pretty fun to play overall, right? So for me, you know, I just don't know in the modern era what to do. It was different back in the day when I had tons of money, and it was like I could afford every game. So it didn't matter if the game was good or not. I could buy every game, and if it was a stinker, all right, we collectively make fun of it together when I play it. If it's a good game, we enjoy it, right? Or if it's just a mediocre game, then we just kind of put up with it and decide whether or not we actually want to finish it or whatever. But I can't do that anymore, you know? I'm in a situation where I just can't do that anymore. And I've got to be way more conservative with my game choices, right? So, I hear you, Nihilistic Wishlist. Again, it's another situation where I feel like it sounds like it's a simple solution, but I don't think it is. Because you still have no idea what games are going to be good anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I wish. Well, Vote Democrat did a forward-a-bit cheer saying, being honest, if you're more open about your situation, I think a lot more people would be helpful and will contribute. Not taking that chance does nothing but hurt you. It seems every time you're stressed, it's a giant mystery, just my opinion. Well, Vote Democrat, here's the thing. You know the situation. You know that financially I'm pretty much screwed over, right? And you know that every month to month, I'm reliant on this Twitch payment coming through, and once it comes through, then I basically back pay all the shit I haven't paid, and then I basically wait to see how the rest of the month goes on stream, and some months it's great because of tips and everything coming in, and some months it's not so great, you know? And the bottom line is, why does it matter what got me there? What matters is I need to get out, right? So it literally would not change a single thing about the situation, telling you guys all the stuff going on. It just wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It wouldn't matter at all in the least. It wouldn't change a damn thing. All it would matter is people who are nosy and want to be in my shit, and then they want to dig deeper into my life and fuck around with stuff, will do so. So I'm not doing that. I absolutely refuse. All right? The bottom line is you guys know the situation I'm in. I've told you many times. You know that's going to cause major stress to the point where, you know, every day I got bills bouncing. I got my fucking bank account empty, overdraft fees. And that causes an insane amount of stress. It does, you know. Now I'm not even kidding, I've got a laundry list of stuff that this week when the Twitch payment comes through, now I have to sit down and say, okay, now I have to contact each of these companies and apologize that they didn't get your payments. Now I have to pay them on, you know, late and everything. And it's not good. It's not a good thing. It's a horrible feeling. It's a horrible, you know, situation. And it doesn't matter how I got there. What happens is how I'm going to get out, which is going to be doing positive streams, having fun times with all of you, and hopefully, you know, you guys, you know, contributing because you like the streams I put out. It's that simple. That's all it is. You don't need to know the personal shit behind why. Why do you even want to know that's in my opinion, that's kind of nosy, you know, and I'm not trying to offend you here, but it's like, we know he's in a bad situation to the point where, you know, it's screwing with him. We see it on the streams or whatever. You know, if we want to help, great. If not, not. Why do you need to know everything behind the scenes? You know, maybe there's a reason why I don't want to tell you. You know? So, I'm just saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not exposing every piece of my personal life to you. I did that in the past. I did. And it did not work out very well. You know, when all that personal stuff was constantly publicly exposed, all people did was used it against me and my family and my loved ones, and it was not a good time. Let's just put it that way. It was not a good time. It was a really awful time in my life when it was constant harassment, you know, swatting and shit, and it was just fucked up to the point where now I feel like I could barely ever share personal stuff with you guys because people will find a way to use it against me, you know? So, there's no point in doing that, okay? Dirty Alderman, I'm directly answering a question from someone on stream, so please telling me, oh, you talk about this too much. How about you shut up? How about that? I'm directly interacting with my viewing audience, which is what people want on an interactive stream. I wouldn't have brought it up if he didn't, so how about you just shut up? Okay. The Carlito Car Wash tipped me $1 and blatantly lied. He says that PayPal forces you to sign up to tip, and now they sent him spam emails. That's complete falsification. You don't need to sign up for PayPal to tip me. You can actually just use a debit or credit card. There's a button to do so right on the PayPal tips page. If you signed up for PayPal to tip anyone, that's your own fault because you didn't actually read the page. So there you go. But nice try. Nice try, but nope. You do not fool anybody. Okay. All right, everybody. Are we ready to start? Are we good to go? Are we going to get started with Judgment here? What is the sub goal? The sub goal this month is the Rageathon. I just didn't want to do a full pre-stream today because I'm already late. But it's the Rageathon. If we hit the sub goal of 525 subs, people will be nominating and voting on rage-inducing games for me to play in a marathon setting sometime in August. But we've got quite a long way to go to hit that. So I hope, you know, people will consider subbing. Okay? Excuse me. DSP get a frog mascot? Yes, I can interact with you about getting a frog mascot. The answer is no. I don't have mascots for the streams anymore. It was basically a failed idea where it worked for the holidays, and then after that, the interest died out. I'm not getting a mascot for the stream for the upteenth time. Maybe around the holidays again, I'll bring back some themed mascots, but I am not going to be just having one every, you know, for no reason. So there you go. Okay. All right, so now Dirty Alderman wants to make fun of me, so now he can enjoy his permanent ban. It's the second time he's been banned, by the way, and he's not coming back this time. Congrats, idiot. All right. Are you guys ready for Judgment? I hope so. All right, let's get started.